Well, first of all, tell us how you're feeling. I can just hold it for you.
I feel great. It was a long time coming. I dreamed about this moment many times since I retired, and it just felt really good to be back out there. All day it was like the longest day of my life. Sitting in that hotel room till 7:30 until it was my call time. It was like sitting in purgatory. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't really rest. I just stayed in that mindset where you're just battling yourself the whole time, believing that you got it. At the same time, trying to fight off the dark thoughts if things don't go your way. But things turn out good today.
Did it feel like it always did, or did it feel different?
It felt like it always did, but at the same time, it felt different just because, I haven't done it in so long, and for some reason, this is a sport that you never get used to. You just never get used to it. Every opponent's different. Every fight presents something different through training camp and just, the journey to the fight along the way. And, it felt good, though. It felt really good.
It's been 4 years. You're a little older now. How's the body feel? You went all 3 rounds. How does the body feel right now?
The body felt really good. I got a little gassed out. I felt like I could have put the pressure on in some areas, but I felt like I got a little sloppy. But, it was my first fight back in a long time. And, I knew that there may be those mistakes. I'm just glad that those mistakes didn't cost me the fight. I just, felt like I was in quicksand at sometimes, but then, I was able to, orient myself back to good position and, come out in a dominant position.
It seemed like he was getting to the leg locks. Did the leg locks worry you at any time? Were you in trouble at any time?
No, I wasn't really worried. I just got a little lazy. For some reason, I know the defense and I know what I needed to do, but kicking out of the leg was kind of weird because my pants was falling down. I don't know. I didn't have a drawstring for my shorts, and I didn't really realize that until I was out there fighting, and then a few times it kind of came down. I'm just like, oh man, I don't have no way to keep these pants up. So every single time I was sliding out, it felt like I was gonna slide out of my pants.
Rashad, sorry, you were going to say
No,
something?
go ahead.
You're an analyst of the game. You know this game very well. A lot of fighters that are older that retire and come back. Sometimes they get knocked out and they don't do well, and it's an ugly scene to say the least. Did that ever cross your mind? Did that ever turn into pressure? Like, oh man, I hope I don't go out there and not look so great.
Yeah, that definitely came in my mind. I'll be lying to sit here and tell you that the majority of my day wasn't sitting in a hotel room thinking I hope I don't go out there and embarrass myself and then just embarrass all the team that I work with to help me get ready. I felt as if if I can get to my positions and I can stay within myself and not allow myself to get overwhelmed by the moment, then I'll be okay. I feel like there's times where I'm out there and I just kind of get overwhelmed with the moment, just thinking about all these different what-if scenarios instead of just really just giving into to the now of what's going on and just kind of fully embracing it. And I felt like tonight I was able to just fully embrace it and just kind of allow the fight to come to me.
Yeah. And you told me pre-fight that entering this fight, you wanted to go back to your roots. You wanted to kind of stop being a student and just go back to what you were good at. Did you feel like you were able to achieve that? And do you feel like there was a different Rashad that we saw tonight compared to the one that we saw, towards the end of his UFC career?
Yeah, it was definitely a different Rashad tonight. The Rashad you seen tonight was, a more focused Rashad, a more relaxed Rashad, and a more confident Rashad. Losing fights in a row like I was losing in the UFC. It just kind of beat up my confidence a little bit and kind of just, had me second guessing my game. And tonight, I was like, I may lose, something bad may happen, but I'm not going to second guess myself, and I'm just going to go out there and just fight the fight that I want to have, and whatever happens, happens.
And
You shouldn't be doing this either in training camp or oh my God, what am I doing?
The only time I felt like I shouldn't be doing this was today. Just sitting in that room all day. Fight day is always the longest day. Today it felt extra long. Like I said, it felt like I was in purgatory, just waiting to see if I was gonna get into heaven or hell. Seeing what the decision was gonna be, and your mind plays tricks on you. But that's the part of the fight that I really enjoy. It's that moment where you're battling yourself. Battling your opponent is one thing, but your biggest opponent is always yourself. And always trying to find that belief in yourself, that unshakable belief that's going to get the job done no matter what happens. And I'm glad I was able to find that tonight.
Rashad, you told me we'll wait and see what happens Friday when I asked you about your future pre-fight. Well, we waited. We saw you looked good. You felt good. What can you tell us about your future? Are you going to continue fighting?
As of right now, I'll say yeah. I'll say yeah right now. You know, I feel really good, and I feel like you know that was a good fight. But I feel like there's areas where I need to improve. I mean, I do understand the fact that I am 42 years old, but you know, it's a mental thing at the same time. You know, I want to test myself, but at the same time, I want to be smart about how I do it. You know, this is a young man's sport. You know, it's a young man's sport in so many different ways. So I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna think about it. You know, talk to my family and you know talk to my coaches and see what's best. I have a lot of things going on outside of this, so you know, this was just something for me. You know, like to end my career the way I ended my career, it just didn't feel good inside. You know, and to have a win like this and to go in there and just really face myself the way I did, you know, it felt like I faced myself in ways that I wasn't able to before.
Appreciate it, Rashad. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.